The reason I was most excited to come back is probably the cast, who I just would do anything with. And I want to do as many installments of this movie as possible just so I can be around them more.
My answer is pretty similar. I admired all of these actors, and being offered the opportunity to go shoot a film in London and China with all of these people I respect so much, and I was a fan of the first one. I thought it was really fun, so it was a no-brainer. No, I had not been to China, and certainly had not been to Macau, which was really a wild, crazy place. It's like Las Vegas, a lot like Las Vegas, but surrounded by Portuguese villages in China. So it's unlike any place that I had ever been before. It was fascinating, but it was also the very end of our shoot, so we all knew each other really well, and I think to experience a place as strange as that with people that you grew to really like so much, it was special.
My main experience with magic before these movies was just through my brother Tom, really, who he just always had a few tricks that he would do for me, and he would never tell me how they were done, and so I just really looked up to him because of that, and then he finally told me, and I just don't look up to him as much anymore.
They haven't spoken since.
Exactly.
Yeah, my father used to do really, really basic magic tricks that would blow my mind. Not just like the thumb pull-off one, but he would put a cork in a bottle, and he could get it out with a napkin.
Really?
Yeah.
Impressive.
Magic.
Yeah. Yeah, so we had magic consultants on both movies, and they were beyond helpful. I mean, we couldn't have done this movie, either movie, without them. And so in the first movie, my character is a sleight-of-hand magician, and so it's a lot of like hand dexterity stuff and card throwing. And in this movie, it's a lot of the same, but I wanted to just, do something new, and so I learned just different ways to throw the card. In terms of, as opposed to just the normal way to throw it, I can now kind of flick it where it spins at you, and I can flick the card in the air and catch it in my mouth. So just like little things that will essentially be on the screen for a second or two, but I think it adds credibility to my character. Like, I'm still growing as a magician.
Yeah, anytime we had any downtime between takes, or even if we were just on set and not in whatever scene, we were just being taught different things or just being shown different tricks by the magicians. It was a very magical place to spend your time. Lula is new to the Horsemen. She's been a fan of theirs for a while, has been following their careers, and when she's first introduced, there's an element of having to prove herself to them, and she does that and then is eventually accepted into the group. But her specialty is called geek magic, which is like gross out, bloody, shocking stuff.
And at the end of the first film, my character fakes his own death. So as far as the world knows, my character is dead. And so we start with the second movie, and we're all in hiding. And even though we're going to do this comeback performance, the rest of them want to use me as they want to take advantage of the fact that no one thinks I'm still alive, so they can kind of use me behind the scenes to sneak around and do whatever needs to be done.
Berserker Barrage!